program on the shooting leagues in Miami. Just what was that like? That dream you're talking about is really a reality that in Miami.
Yeah, I think they're available today. The people that, I don't know how the system works, but first in line online within the area can go pick them up today. So exciting time that the world actually gets to see him and feel him in hand.
It is obviously Brad looking really good. Just for you to see him not only practicing but doing all those things that he's capable of doing, that's going to pay off some game time to actually play.
Exciting. Can't wait for the world to see.
What are you seeing just what he's done in practice that makes you say, okay, he's right where he needs to be?
Just what he's been doing the past, 11, 12 years he's been in it. Making plays, being a force offensively and defensively. I think what's next is just finding your wind, getting back into game shape, and you can only do that by getting on the floor.
This is kind of a basic question, but as the guy who's kind of surveying the floor and looking to make the right play, how much does having a guy like Kevin Durant out there help with that spacing and making that play?
I mean, that's a simple question. Teams can't leave him. They know that, and that opens up a whole portion of the court. Whatever side he's on, you just know his man's going to be closer to him and not help him.
What's the anticipation been like? Because obviously you three have yet to play a game together. I know you guys have been talking about it a lot, but how does it feel that might be coming up here soon in the near future?
I'm excited. I'm just waiting on that time where, we all get to go out there, and I'm just excited to see what it's going to be like. How teams are going to adjust, and how we're going to build our chemistry and get closer and figure things out, because I think with all three of us out there, it'd be lineups where you can stagger it, where at least two of us for sure, one of us are on the court at all times.
One of the things that Kevin said after the Lakers game, what you said as well, they've been throwing crazy defense with you guys already without the three of you out there together. What are you anticipating they will attempt to do when all three of you are out there together?
We can talk about it all day, what it's going to be. We all just have to wait and see. Obviously we know the dynamic. We know the talent's there. So we're just going to go out there and play our basketball. And, we have 60 games left to see how teams adjust to it.
One of the things that Nathan said earlier last week, he was saying how Bradley stopped and started his back. He pauses and he bursts. Just maybe how does that translate in terms of working with you two when he's had that ability to stop on a dime, get to another place, and then be able to find out and shoot?
Yeah, that's the nightmares that all coaches have, trying to guard Brad, and not only coaches, the opposing players. I've been on the other side of it. He can stop on a dime and get to his pull-up so fast. But he's also played different roles. I think the last couple years he was more of a facilitator. And then the year before that, he averaged 30 a game. So, it just shows the versatility of, what he can do. And, he's a problem.
Devin, are there certain areas defensively that you feel like you guys are still cleaning up?
Yeah, a lot. But just like offense, that comes with, having a stable lineup and, feeling the chemistry through those five guys that are on the court. I think a product of a good team is teams that, when you're undermanned, you still find ways to win. And, you have a system defensively that, no matter whoever is in there, that, you guys are all on the same page.
And when you're operating with the ball in pick and roll, what's it been like for you this year, having Grace and Eric specifically, like one pass away, where they can't help it from the
Exactly. If they do, those are guys that I trust to get it off quick, and, they're going to make a play. Eric can shoot it to 30 feet out, and Grayson now he can shoot it. He'll catch it and drive and be a force on the rim too. So, for that to be our second, third, fourth option on the floor, it's going to be a tough coverage for teams.
But does it make it a little bit easier since you guys are at home to try to get into that winning streak and get things rolling?
Yeah. We're here in our facility every day. We have all the resources to, remain healthy and get your treatment in and get your work in. So it's definitely not a time to get comfortable around the holidays. I think it's an important time of the season to get back on track, and even with guys out in this next game or two, still trying to find ways to take care of these that we need to.
What's it been like seeing a guy like Shohei to take advantage of his opportunity with guys down with injury, but a guy like him stepping up?
Yeah, it's important. That's the name of the game. That's a lot of players. I know my intro to the league is getting those opportunities and taking advantage of them. So those guys have been working hard all year and not getting those chances, and staying after practice late and coming in early to stay in shape and be ready for it.
Thanks, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you.